say to one younger pilot, you can roll this Vulcan, but not with me in it. So it's been an amazing story. She left the Royal Air Force Service in 1993, and at that stage she was enormously popular. This was the last aircraft in service, and she was doing displays, and everybody thought that was it. We're never going to see a Vulcan again. But look, the bomb doors are open there. You see that enormous weapons bay inside. That's the weapons bay that carries those 21 1,000-pound bombs. It will take a 10-ton load all the way down to the Falkland Islands. And the round trip was as far as from here to Santiago in Chile. And it required the services to get her down there of no less than 11 air refueling tankers. And they very nearly missed their last rendezvous on the way back. And one of the people on board, air refueling expert, was heard to say, I've never seen a Vulcan fly with as little fuel as that in it. But they did all get back. As Martin Withers brings her around back in front of us again, I think we'll see that bomb bay closing. There will be many people who are members of the Vulcan for the Sky Club, which is the great supporters club, the biggest supporters club in the world, we think, for an aircraft, have their names on the inside of the bomb bay there. And I think you probably could get that done for yourself, but more about that later as we see, I suspect, the bomb bay closing. That'll be the work of Bill Davis, the air electronics officer, closing those doors, and then looking through the little periscope he has on his desk to make sure that all is closed up underneath the aircraft. She first went into service as a nuclear bomber. She was part of the Royal Air Force's nuclear deterrence. That's the sound of 64,000 pounds of static thrust from those four Olympus engines. Same engines as Concorde, although those have reheated them. And in fact, this aircraft is an antecedent of Concorde. We have a piece of paper drawn in 1946 by the great Lloyd Chadwick, who designed this aircraft, which is recognisably this aircraft. That's only 5 years after the latest system. He also designed that. But if you stretch it a bit, it gets recognisably Concorde. That's how far-seeing he was. She can tiptoe around when she wants to. She's about the size of a, she's not as big as you might think. She's about the size of an Airbus A318, a smallish airliner. Length measurements around, you get the same figures. And you can see trailing behind her the unburnt fuel.